Oh, I do not remember that bit. Welcome back, folks. It's down at below today, out by myself, and gonna do a bit of testing with the coil shock on my Megatower. I've had a couple of rides with it on. Feels pretty good, but still finding the best spring and settings for it. Right, so there's a look at the bike with the coil shock fitted. I'm not super keen on the color scheme, so I do intend on changing the shock out to a rock shocks to match the fork. Just kind of prefer how that suspension feels, and I've had a lot of Fox just fail on me, so that's the plan there. But this is a shock I had on my Rocky Mountain. It's the right size, it's the right tune, and it had the right spring for it, so it seems silly to, you know, not try it out. Just before doing the full climb, just ride this little trail, see how things are feeling, check the GoPro angle, all that stuff. Nearly lost the front. So yeah, I've been preferring the bike in the high position, not the low. So starting out like that, I have tried low with the coil and with the air. If you remember, I have sized up on this bike, so that makes it a pretty long bike when you're slacking it out a bit more. And definitely pedals better in high as well. So yeah, at the moment, running high on the coil, just trying to find a good setting for it. Might end up trying low today to back to back. But yeah, that's feeling pretty good. Not running a heap of compression. Well, hopefully it won't be bottoming out all the time as well. Oh, I do not remember that bit. This is such a fun little track. I wish it was longer. The only real downside to the air shock on this bike, which feels pretty great everywhere, was traction under braking. It was just a little bit less than the bikes I've owned previously. And they were all horse link bikes, which are supposed to be more active when you're braking. So that made sense. But I figured by changing from the air shock to the coil shock, you know, I might just get a little bit more traction kind of everywhere. The downside to coil is it's more active, so it's not going to pedal as well. And it's not as progressive. So you lose a bit of bottom out resistance, and I've definitely noticed the two of those. Whoa. Oh, I haven't ridden that in so long. Pushing the front. That's the new jump. Doesn't look too bad. It is big, but it was probably too small before. We'll see. bit was always so fun. Oh no, wrong line. Oh, sick. Kind of connects into this bit.
Yeah.
I've ridden it once, so, and it, yeah, it was steeper than I thought. You're kind of guessing where the bridge is.
Creep into it.
Yeah.
Everyone goes around that rock roll now, so it looks a bit weird from going into it.
Right. Oh, all locked up. Ew, sick. Thanks a lap. Cool. Just ran into a bloke and, as you would have seen, got a lap in. It's great to meet a fellow bike nerd. He was rocking a Geometron bike with Manitou Dorados, a very well chosen build. The coil felt like it was pushing on the fork a little bit. I'm going to try and just go a click of compression on the fork, and I might take a click of preload or two out of the shock and see if that just lets the bike sit in a little bit more in the rear. Cool, got some dudes in tow now. Showing them the downhill. Oh, I overjumped that massively. There we go. My head back up. Let's go. Ew! Was that the log?
No, they almost hit you, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he landed case heavy on the log. He just cracked it.
Alloy rim as well. I heard the noise. Are the nipples all loose?
Yeah.
I got one if you don't. That one, like right where the crease is, it's like you can't even see the nipple. I always miss the line here. Drop. Shit. Woo. Yeah. Man. It is leafy for that kind of pace. Fun though. Right, so I wasn't super happy with how the coil was feeling. It was really nice on the small chatter, but yeah, there was just a bit of harshness in the bigger hits, which it is there on the air shock, but I think the air shock kind of deals with it a bit better. So what I've done is I flipped the flip chip around and I'm going to try the low position. So that's this chip here. That's given it a bit more bottom bracket drop, 0.3 degrees slacker head angle, and I noticed the slacker seat angle as well. But what it makes the shock feel like is more supple off the top, but then with more amp in the, like, towards the end stroke. So I'm hoping that's going to give it kind of what I'm looking for. All right, let's test out this low mode a bit better. Definitely firmer. Feels like less grip to me. Let's take those clicks of preload out. Yeah, it's noticeably squishier on the pedals. Feels better without the preload. I don't know, it's kind of pinging all over the place. This bit's changed. Oh, I don't know if that's the best line, but got it done. Yeah, I don't know if I like this change. Definitely less trust in the fork as well, in the front end grip. Haven't gone this way in a while. Wonder if it's still running. Actually, just don't remember this full stop. That might be it actually. We're like a little way from the car. I don't really feel like changing the flip chip with my little multi-tool. Well, just did the thing that I said I wasn't going to do, but got it done without dropping the little nut thing. Anyone that owns a Santa Cruz bike with a flip chip can relate to just how hard it is to get that thing back out once you drop it into the linkage. Yeah, immediately it just, bike just pedals better. You know, don't know what to ride. See how the bike's feeling. Ah, yeah, that's the best it's felt today. Oh, did that last time. Way too hot. It's really skatey here today. Yeah, that extra fork pressure is money. Just don't know the comfort level with all the changes and testing I've been doing today. think I'll leave it for today. Unfortunately, there's no one around. I was hoping someone would have rolled down in the time I've been here. Yeah, I'm really not sold on this weight of spring for the coil. Just feels more chattery than it should on the lead into that jump. And yeah, that in itself is a bit unsettling. Anyway, it's not going anywhere. This bit is so much fun. I think I like the new exit better. Thanks, pals. Super loose, easy to go too fast. Oh, like I just did. That was all because I entered it at the top too fast. Bike felt alright through there, but yeah. I think this spring's just too hard. Man, fun. Lunchtime spent down here. Ran into some peeps. Did a few laps with them. Got a bit of testing done. Rode some sick trails. Doesn't get much better. I'll see you in the next one.